Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Living in the High Desert. Angelica here with Excellent Real Estate and the Bonilla Group. So I was thinking, let me give you the HD updates. Okay, what do I mean by updates? Okay, there's supermarkets opening, new businesses coming, a lot of things are happening here in the HD that I think you really need to know about, especially if you live in the area or if you're thinking about moving into the area. Now, before I start on all of the updates that I want to give you, I have a list that I have going on here, okay, with everything I feel you should know that's happening here in the HD. But before I start, tell you, if you're a home seller and you're thinking about putting your home on the market, or you put your home on the market and it didn't sell, go ahead and give us a call so I can share with you our home selling process. We break down the easiest way to get your home back on the market and actually get it sold this time. Because I'm getting a lot of calls from people just like you that want to sell in today's market, or somebody's telling you, oh, it's just the market, that's why your home didn't sell. And I want you to tell you, if you really want to sell, we can get you to the closing table and to your new life. That easy. How about that? Okay, so give me a call if you're interested in knowing how we can help you relist and sell your home. All right, guys, so let's start with updates. So update number one is Laura favorite place. Okay, the Dairy Queen in Hesperia. Okay, so the new Dairy Queen is due to open in December. So if that Dairy Queen opens, we're gonna be there to show you how it looks. Go eat everything in sight. No, I'm just playing. Go, go have. What do you like to have at Dairy Queen, Laura?
It's a banana split blizzard.
She likes to have a banana split blizzard
With peanuts.
with peanuts, and
no
I just
chocolate.
and chocolate.
No chocolate.
Oh, no chocolate syrup. And I love to have just a regular sundae, strawberry sundae with nuts. So if we go to Dairy Queen, I'm going to take you along with me so we can go see how beautiful the new Dairy Queen's going to be. It's one of my favorite places. Okay, so stay tuned to that video. Now, I wanted to tell you that there was a little update on the Sprouts supermarket, right? It's Farmers Market, California. So the Sprouts Farmers Market in Victorville, California is due to open in March 14, 2024. Okay, so that's great news. You're going to have another great supermarket to go shop at, but now this market's going to have more organic vegetables, meat. I mean, a lot more healthier options for you because to tell you the truth, people that live here in the HD know that we don't have markets like Sprouts here. We have Walmart, Aldi's, Stater Brothers, okay, Vaughn's. I mean, we have all of the regular supermarkets, but we just didn't have like that or a lot of organic option here in the HD. So I'm super excited that Sprouts has decided to come here to Victorville, and it's going to be opening March 14. So when that opens, definitely we're doing a video on that too. Okay, so I can't wait for that one. Okay, now the next thing on my list is the Superior Grocers. That's what it's called, right, Laura? The Superior
Yes.
Grocers here in I guess downtown or Old Town Victorville. I don't know if it's Old Town Victorville right there. No, right? Because it's like in the middle where Costco's at. Well, the Superior Grocers has opened its doors. I already went shopping, and that video is coming, so you can go ahead and see all of the great stuff that that market has to offer. What I like about the Superior is that it offers you a cheaper option, okay, and it also has a lot of Latin products, okay, like sweetbread. They sell hot foods. Yeah, right. They sell hot foods. A lot of vegetables. Okay, so you're gonna have a good produce section. I mean, it's just a really nice supermarket, and I love that it's kind of like a discount supermarket. So we're gonna go check it out. That video is coming to you pretty soon too. Now, this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about because one of my viewers or one of my subscribers had mentioned to me, "Do you know what's happening on Mojave Drive? Okay, off of the freeway." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know what's happening on Mojave, like close to Roy Rogers." I don't know if I'm getting it confused. No, Mojave Drive, when you exit the 15 freeway, you go right or left. Okay, not going towards Old Town Victorville, going the other way. So come to find out that they are opening or they're wanting to build 3 new warehouses. So additional 3 warehouses planned on Mojave Drive in Victorville, California, totaling 1.35 million square feet. So, I mean, they're going to take over a lot of land there. Okay, so the City of Victorville Planning Commission is set to review the proposal for development of 3 warehouses in Victorville. The warehouses totaling 1.35 million square feet will be located off of Mojave Drive and northwest corner of Topaz Road and Mojave Drive. Okay, so man, they are building up here, okay? And that's why I wanted to do this quick little update of everything that's happening here in the city of Victorville. Because imagine all of those new warehouses coming. I mean, it's a lot of land that they are taking over. If I can, I'm trying to look for exactly what the size of the lands are. But imagine every individual building is going to be ranging in size from approximately 91,100 square feet to 160,000 square feet. So I mean, that's going to be a huge project again happening here in the city of Victorville. Here's the notice and all the information about the 3 warehouses that are going to be built on Mojave Drive and Topaz. So, I mean, it kind of explains the project location. Okay, so the whole project is about approximately 81.1 acres. That's a big project and a big site location. So with with the site located in the western part of the city, which is within the Victor Valley region of San Bernardino County. The project is located north of Mojave Drive and west of Topaz Road and south of Cactus Road. So, and approximately 1 mile east of Highway 395 and northwest of Interstate 15 and the north of South Route 18. The project sits the project site consists of 3 parcels. So this would be the land's going to be divided into 3 parcels, or it's already divided. Yeah, it's already divided into 3 parcels, and we're going to see the parcels together. Okay, so imagine this is how big this project is going to be for the city of Victorville. So let's keep reading. Okay, so the project summary. So the project will include 3 industrial buildings and associated improvements of approximately 81.1 acres of vacant land. Project will provide this square footage of industrial warehouse and space. Imagine that's a big square footage. I'm gonna put it right here, okay? The building number 1, the south building would be approximately 103,000 square feet. building number 2, the southwest building, would be approximately 91,000 square feet, and building number 3, the northern building, sorry, would be approximately this square footage. So that's a big building. Okay, project will also include associated improvements such as loading docks, trailer parking and stalls, passenger vehicles, parking spaces, stormwater. Oh my God. Okay. Stormwater detention basin and landscape area. So the project site is currently a general plan for design of a light industrial and zoning of general commercial. Okay, so I mean, it goes into more details, but yeah, so they're building this massive warehouses on Mojave Drive in the city of Victorville. Okay, so this is the location right here. So, I mean, it's pretty residential. I mean, there's homes close by. So I mean, it's a big project, big piece of land. So, I mean, that's one of the major projects that's going on here in the city of Victorville is these three big warehouses that are being built. So, what do you guys think about it, huh? Man, these builders or these investors are coming into Victorville. They're buying up all the land and they're seeing what they can do. They're building houses, they're building warehouses, they're building whatever they can build. They're building plazas, they're shopping centers, the businesses are coming in. So, what do you think about this big project that's going to be coming here to the city of Victorville on Mojave Drive? Give me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this project. So, I mean, if you're in construction and you're thinking there's no work here, think again, okay? The train is coming, the warehouses are being built, restaurants are being, oh man, it, it's just a lot that's happening. So for my subscriber that asked me, do you know what's happening on Mojave Road? That's what's happening. They're going to build warehouses. So more work, more businesses coming into Victorville. Oh, what do you guys think about that? Leave me a comment down below. Do you think it's a good idea, or you guys are kind of over all the growing that Victorville is doing? Okay, because like I've mentioned in my videos, Victorville has a population of 138,000 people. Okay, if you put all of Hesperia, Apple Valley, and Victorville together, it's 538,000 people. A lot of people are moving here, and it's because of the cost of living, which is lower than any other place here in California. And number 2 is a home affordability. Can't beat it. Okay, so let's keep going with my updates. Okay, let me see if I can get through my list. Let me see if I can get through my list. So I also wanted to talk about. So in Hesperia, I guess they're also opening a Mexican restaurant called Rosa Maria's in Hesperia. Okay, so let's see what happens. I want to go check it out and try it. I wonder what kind of. I know it's going to be Mexican food. Is it going to be more upscale Mexican or just or a fresh tortilla place Mexican food? I mean, I don't know. I'll let you know when that happens too. Okay, and I also wanted to talk. That's all the great things that are happening, right? But what's an update without really talking about everything that's happening here in the HD? So let's really get into it and talk about what really happened at the In Shape in Victorville, California. So the In Shape is a gym that's located close to Costco. Okay, so the call supposedly came in as a terrorist threat, and I think it ends up being. They're saying that it was a minor or there were minors involved. I There's a lot of back and forth still with this story. Okay, so I kind of wanted to play you an audio of what they were reporting uh, for what happened at the In Shape. in Victorville, okay?
All right, there's new information tonight on a shooting at a gym in Victorville. Deputies shot a man who they say was making threats.
Yeah, KCAL assignment editor Mike Rogers at the desk now. Mike, you worked this story yesterday. What are deputies saying today?
Yeah, Susie and Tom, we finally got an update. Remember I told you yesterday that deputy was injured? Well, tonight we know that it's because he was stabbed. That's according to the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office. I want to show you. This is the in-shape gym in
Okay, so he was stabbed. So he gets to the gym, goes into the gym. I guess he gets stabbed. Let's keep hearing.
Victorville. Now, the sheriff's deputies say that the suspect was inside of the gym making threats. They have not said the exact nature of what he was saying. Well, 911 was called, and when deputies arrived, he came out into the parking lot. Apparently, then allegedly stabbed a deputy in the arm. That deputy then shot him several times. The suspect, after that, was able to still run away and took off further into the parking lot, even after he had sustained those gunshot wounds.
Okay, so what I heard it was that the suspect was he's underage. Okay, and there was a lot of back and forth in the comments about how he should be tried as an adult, this and that. I mean, what I'm curious to know is what really happened. I mean, were you or somebody you know, were you at the gym, the In Shape gym in Victorville when this happened, or what really happened? Was that person fighting with the coworker, or was that person fighting with one of the employees, and then they called the police? Let's continue to hear the story.
Deputies were able to get there. They were able to track him down, take him into custody. They rendered aid to him as well as to the deputy who had a stab wound to the arm. Ultimately, that deputy was flown to a local hospital where he is listed as stable tonight. The suspect also stable as well after those gunshot wounds. He was
Great news. I mean, that the deputy is safe. I mean, he's recovering. But why did this have to happen? Okay. So I just wanted to add this story to the updates because I just feel like we're not really talking about it. Okay. We're not really talking about what's really happening, what's going on. I know this can happen anywhere, not only in Victorville, but just so that we can be better informed and up to date by what's really happening here in our city, okay?
absentee booked, meaning he was booked into jail, but still in the hospital, Tom and Susie.
All right, Mike, thank you so much.
Okay, so that's what happened at the In Shape in the city of Victorville, okay? So I'm kind of wondering why all of this had to happen. So were you one of the people that were at the In Shape when all of this went down? Okay, because I know it came in as a terrorist threat, and then now they're reporting that uh, there was a stabbing. The officer did go to the hospital. Thank God that the officer and the suspect are okay, are alive. Okay, that's the great news. But it's like, why would this person stab the officer? Oh, I also heard that maybe it was some kind of he was having like a mental breakdown. The suspect. I don't know if that's true or not. So, I mean, there's a lot of back and forth of what happened. So, if you have any updates on this news story, leave it down below. Leave me a comment down below. Okay. So, let's go into the next story.
Empire, where a San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputy has been shot. Happened in Victorville, and Inland Empire Bureau Chief Rob McMillan is there live with more. Rob?
Okay. Yeah. So, there was a sheriff's deputy that got shot at an ARCO here in the city of Victorville. Okay. So, let's hear what happened.
Underway here at this ARCO gas station on Bear Valley Road, just west of
Bear
the 15
Valley Road.
freeway. You can see the entire gas station here blocked off with crime tape after this deputy-involved shooting that happened earlier this afternoon. Let's go to some ground video that was shot right after this all happened. It all started around 1:43 this afternoon when someone here at the gas station called 911 to report a man with a gun. A San Bernardino County
My God, imagine being at you're pumping gas at the ARCO, and all of a sudden you have to call the police that there's somebody with a gun. Oh God.
Sergeant rolled up to the scene. He was the first one to get here, and when he did get here, that man with the gun immediately started shooting him, hitting him multiple times. That sergeant did return fire, hitting the suspect. That suspect died at the scene. As for that sheriff sergeant, he was airlifted to Loma Linda University Medical Center. The sheriff's department says he was hit multiple times, but at this point, his condition is unknown. Air 7 HD is over the hospital, and we saw several sheriff's units there. We understand that the sheriff himself is headed to the hospital. He may be there already, but again, no update on the condition of that deputy. I did speak with one eyewitness here at the scene who didn't see what happened, but did hear the shooting.
Wow, guys. Okay. So it happened on Bear Valley Road. I didn't even know that that happened. So on the ARCO on Bear Valley Road, sheriff's deputy got shot, received some shots, returned shots. The suspect is did pass away, unfortunately, and then the sheriff did go to the hospital. I don't have an update if he's doing okay. I think I did read in the comments and one of the threads, the news threads, and they did say that he was okay. I'll get back to you with that update. But I mean, were any of you guys that live here in the high desert, were you at the scene, or did you see what happened? Or I wonder why all of this would happen at a gas station, especially in Victorville. But I just want to give you and keep you informed. Okay, we do need to be a little vigilant. Oh, and plus, I'm so sorry for the sheriff that got for what happened, and for to his family, and especially to the other person, the other sheriff too, that got stabbed. Okay, so um, and for the suspect. Okay, like this suspect passed away. I don't even know why he would put himself in this kind of situation. I don't know. We don't know what he's thinking. We don't know what's going on. But that's the update with that type of stuff. Okay, I didn't want to do include it in my video, but I kind of felt that I needed to, just so that we can have an open conversation of all the stuff that really does happen here in the high desert. Okay, because not everything is the businesses, this, that. Okay, yeah, everything, that's all great stuff, but we also have to talk about what's really happening in the community. Okay, now this is just my opinion. I don't want to offend anybody. I just wanted to have an open conversation, and maybe you can leave me a comment down below and tell me how you feel about these two incidents that happened here in the HD. Okay, so leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you like would want me to still include these type of updates on my HT updates, or do you want me to just keep it more housing and businesses and restaurants? Okay, you let me know what to do. Okay, remember that I'm here to give you all the info that you need to know about living here in the HD. Now, how could I forget to add the wellness center here to the HD update? Okay, so yes, the shelter has opened here in Victorville, California. It is located in Old Town Victorville, but it comes. I went to the tour. If you want to see the tour, I'll link the video here or look for the video on my playlist, so that way you could see the full tour and hear everything that the shelter is going to be providing to the residents and to people that need help finding housing and getting help. Okay, now what I learned at the tour is that they're going to have a medical clinic at the shelter, which people from the community can go and use their resources for free. So let's say you don't have insurance, or you're needing to see a doctor or a nurse practitioner. They said there's going to be doctors too. And you're needing some kind of service, you should definitely go check out the Wellness Center in Old Town Victorville. So he was saying that there is already 1,000 residents that they help and provide health care for. And they're it's not only a shelter. They're really trying to put together all of their resources because there's three nonprofits that are helping run that center, and they all do different things for the center. Okay, they're going to have a chef cooking the meals so that people can eat healthier and better. Okay, they're going to have healthcare, they're going to have therapists. I mean, it's just, I mean, a lot of information. Definitely, definitely go see my full video about the Wellness Center. Okay, so I couldn't not add the Wellness Center to this HD update. Okay, so yes, the shelter is open in Old Town Victorville. And how could we not add the Brightline train update here? Okay, I'm going to give you a little update of um, a couple of things that I heard, but I'm going to be doing a full video on Brightline and the train and the station. When do they want to open? I mean, all that is going to be on my other video because I keep seeing all of this different information and news about how much funding they're going to be getting: 3 million, 6 million, 8 million, 12 million. I was like, what's going on? So I started looking at everything, and I have put together a list that I want to talk to you about. Okay, about the train. Okay, so yes, the Brightline train is coming from Rancho Cucamonga to Las Vegas. And of course, we're in the middle of it, right? So Victorville is in the middle of that. So that's great news for anybody that's looking to make their move up to the HD or cut their commute time, right? I wonder how long it's going to take you to get from Rancho Cucamonga to the Victorville station. So we're going to talk about the stations, when it's due to open, how much money they're getting, how much it's going to cost. I'm going to talk about all of that on the video. Okay, it's coming next. Look it up, Brightline train update. Okay, so yes, great news. The train is a coming. So I needed to include that in our HD update, right? Okay, so what do you guys think about the train? And if a lot of people are like, no, it's not happening. I mean, now we're seeing that it is going to happen. I mean, it is going to be on the freeway, right? So I'll show you in the other video. I'm going to show you how it looks, where the stops are going to be. I mean, I just have a lot of information. It's going to be in that video. All right, guys. Train is coming. The train is coming. So if you're a commuter, do you think that the train is going to cut down on your commute? Or do you think that you're not even going to use the train? Leave me a comment down below. I want to talk to you about this. Okay, so yeah, train is coming to the HD. I have to look into it more and see what kind of happened. But I just want to give you all of the updates of everything that's happening here in the HD. So what do you guys think about these updates? Would you want an update every month? I would love to give you one. I mean, if there's anything like going on in the city, I would definitely like to put it all together in one video and then give you one video every month. What do you guys think about that? I would love to do that for you, okay? So, like always, leave me a comment down below. What do you think of all of the recent buildings, everything that's happening, all the businesses that are moving into the high desert? I mean, it looks like it's going to affect the economy in a good way. Or how do you feel that you live here? Okay, give me a comment down below. And also, we can't forget about the Brightline West, right? The train. They got $3,000 in federal funding to fund this train, okay? And they're coming in with Brightline is bringing in $12 billion, okay? And they're going to be giving a lot of jobs. I did a video. Look for it on my channel if you want more information about the train. All right, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed all of my Victorville or high desert updates. Thank you so much for watching. Angelica Bonilla here with Excellence Real Estate and the Bonilla Group. Bye-bye, guys.